Las Vegas Discount.net's the best there is. Save up to 50% on your next Vegas trip. And travel, rental, shows, and tours. Find the deals you're looking for. Las Vegas Discount.net. Las Vegas Discount.net. If you're going to Vegas for deals that are the best, visit Las Vegas Discount.net.
Welcome to humanity. This is our one.
Whatever it takes, we got to shut. Whatever it takes is what it took.
This is Brock Lesnar, and you're listening to FightNet Radio.
Yo, hi, this is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you listen to FightNet Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to listen to FightNet Radio.
Lee Harvey Oswald, what's your name? I know how am I supposed to know you?
This is Frank Shamrock. You're listening to FightNet Radio.
Hi, this is Tia, the Knockout St. John. You're listening to FightNet Radio, and there's no way I would ever touch Lee.
This is Chuck Jacksonville.
I am Stephen Bonner, and you're listening to FightNet Radio.
Dan Henderson, you're listening to FightNet Radio.
Everybody, welcome to FightNet Radio, where Lee's burning every bridge there is out there. All right.
Hi, this is Manny Pacquiao. I'll fight anybody on FightNetRadio.com.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a radio show. It ain't a 1 hour television spectacular.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mauro Ranallo, and welcome to FightNet Radio. You know, I would have made a great wacky radio show host. Can I do like an intro, like a wacky radio show host, Andrew? I've always dying to do that. I was thinking about it the other day. Hi, welcome to FightNet Radio. Lee Honish, Andrew Labouche. How are you, Andrew?
Hey, doing good, Lee. How's it going? I'm
doing fine. But I was listening. Okay, so do you like have wacky morning shows in the Bay Area? You know, it's 4:30 a.m. and we're on our way in on the bridge. And guess what? No surprises today. There's nothing but traffic. We're going to talk about this weekend's Laugh-a-thon, Marathon, Concert-a-thon. And we'll get you all the details. Right now, we're going to traffic and weather and sports, all on the ones.
I would not stay on that station. So we might have it, Lee, but really? I'm not listening to that guy. You're telling me even the hip-hop guys are the same thing? No. Not over. Yeah, but that's not how they're talking over here in the Bay Area. Sorry. You know that, Lee. Come on. Seriously.
So I'm like flicking through my white channels. All right, let's call it as it is. The 3 LA stations that are for white people. And that's all there are, by the way. At this point in LA, there are 3 channels left for white people. And that just means that it's got music from my generation of music. You know, somebody's got to listen to Bon Jovi. And apparently it's me. So let's just call it for what it is, right? Where else am I going to hear Stig's Mr. Roboto anywhere else? So here, let me frame it up for you, people. Andrew can't hear this. Part of this show is so that I can entertain Andrew tomorrow on his drive to work. So when he hears this back with sound effects and everything, it's like a new show for him. So you need like a really bad song like Turning Japanese in the background like this. All right, there you go. Perfect. All right, coming at you at 7 o'clock in the morning on WNBZ. Coming at you live in LA. We're going to talk about this weekend's wine tasting. What? We're going to talk about the white marathon that we just went where we all just burned crosses and strung up black people. Coming to you on White Radio.
Okay, you totally went away, Lee. Where the hell did you go,
You
buddy?
won't hear that, Andrew. What I just did right there was all for you. It only one channel comes out at a time for you when we Skype. But trust me, the thing that I just recorded for you, you're dying laughing in the car tomorrow morning.
Very nice. All right.
I even made white KKK references to white radio.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
Coming at you live on WKKK. Coming at you right now with the vapors turning Japanese. That's not racist at all.
You're so stupid.
Going to you live now. We're going to play Eminem just so you feel like you can listen to rap on WKKK. All right, I'm done. Seriously, I'm like, does morning radio still suck and would I do it? And I was like listening to a clip of the wacky morning show, and literally morning radio is like morning zoos with all the wacky ass sound effects of,
There's definitely a market for your voice. It's just not here in the Bay Area. But I've heard your voice before. It's a pretty good one, Lee. That's a pretty good
Coming
radio
at you
voice.
live, WKKK, Bon Jovi at the top of the hour. It's your chance to win tickets to the big Sportatorium event to go watch Something White. Oh, what did you say?
Hey, kids!
Krusty the Clown joining us live on the show. Let's turn it over to Sarah in the traffic copter. God, I hate that shit.
Are you ready now?
That show just literally rolls over like every year. All right, today's guest, because this is now becoming Andrew's favorite part of the show. Today's guest, you know him as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Still alive this time, Andrew. And remarkably, he has a soundboard. That's right. Today's guest, Lennox Lewis, coming to you live on Skype. Lennox, go ahead and say something for the crowd.
I finally got it, on, and so the world could actually see who the best heavyweight in the world is.
There you go. Mike, that was Lennox Lewis. You're going to love the show tomorrow, Andrew. I swear to you. It's a winner.
Let's do it.
He can't hear this side, people. Do you get the joke? He can't hear the audio drops that you're hearing for the first time. This show is just designed to entertain Andrew tomorrow.
I know Lennox Lewis tested dirty for clenbuterol, Lee. I know that. Fight got moved to Memphis, Tennessee.
Andrew.
You asked Mr. Lewis what he thinks about that.
He was, at the time, eating bovine material from Mexican cows.
Oh, it's a good show today. Oh, it's a good one today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. I hope that first 7 minutes and 30 seconds of audio gold brought you some joy in your day. We're going to talk about boxing on this show. If you're not hip to all the inside jokes, then my suggestion is type in the words Fight Net Radio and go into the archives. Ready for the newest inside joke, Andrew? So when you click to listen on the show now, you get ads for Disneyland, which to me is so ridiculous that they only base the ads that they put at the beginning and the end of the show based on the demographics that listen to the show and not the content of the show.
Well, that's fine.
As long as we get paid, right?
Well, hey, whatever. Welcome Disneyland. Yes, sir. I know my lady will be happy on that one.
Yeah,
she loves Disneyland.
They're real. Well, no, it's a rotating ad. It could be B of A next week. Who knows?
Oh, jeez. Thanks, Lee.
Yeah.
No. See how you just shoot that shit right
down,
right?
For those of you who don't follow us on social media, you should. You can follow Andrew and myself on Facebook because we know you're all old. And none of you have Twitter. So just go to Facebook, type in Fight Net Radio, or you can type in Lee Honish or Andrew Lapachet. I'm saying it correctly. Lapachet. You can follow us both online. And you can see Andrew in his finest Raider attire taking a picture at his wedding venue with a Raider shirt on and not smiling, doing an OG thug to the camera.
Oh my gosh. What are you
Dude, I totally busted you in that photo.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, when you left the house, did you know you'd be taking photos that day?
No. I'm going to say no. What's wrong with my Raider polo, dude? That is a nice shirt.
You're at a vineyard taking wedding photos. And then you go straight up thug OG chin up in the photo. No smile.
Oh.
How much shit are you taking over that?
None.
Okay.
Oh, nah. It's I'm thinking about how painted off probably in that photo, right, Lee?
Probably.
That's what we're thinking about. She's smiling.
Of course
she's thinking about.
She's getting fairy tale weddings.
She's thinking about colors.
That's
and what's the table gonna look like?
Oh my God, is she getting really obnoxious bridesmaid outfits?
Hey, She wanted a picture of me signing. I told her no.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, he's signing his life away.
That's actually the photo I want to see. Did she actually take it and I'm just
No,
not seeing
I
it?
told her stop it.
Oh,
she was like, stop, don't sign yet. I was like, no, stop it, don't do it. I signed real fast.
I guess we could do a show catch-up. For those of you, we got a lot of new listeners last week, mainly because of the title, thinking that we secretly had the Oscar-de-la-Hoya's sex tape. Literally thousands of clicks. Lots of people listening to the show. So if you're listening again this week, let me catch you up. Andrew is in the Bay Area. He is a former amateur boxer. He is a blue-collar working stiff, just like most of you. Has a job, has a baby mama who's now going to be a wife.
Very
if you've
good.
been following the saga of the show over the last 11 years, he's finally making her legit. Thank God. If you're following the history of the show, I'm on ring number 3 by length of this show. It's at least ring 3 at this point, right, Andrew? I don't know. I buy a lot of rings, bro. Buy a lot of rings.
You're not supposed to remember.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one,
She's
Lee.
in
Just
another
moving on.
room. It's not like getting back to her like somebody's cutting out the clip and going, "Oh, did you hear what Lee said on the show?" She pretty much thinks I'm a dick already. Here's the format of the show. Andrew writes a script. I read the script. Andrew says something very passionate and writerish, and then I say something that makes me sound like a racist.
I voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump. I water my grass. So, so fucking true. Go buy those Disney tickets. Help support the show.
Yes.
All right. With that said, we are on to today's news. Let's play a little bit. Did you listen to last week's show?
Of course.
Did you like the Japanese thrash metal breaks?
Yes.
It was funny, right? It's funny.
Yes,
This week, it's going to be the Vapors turning Japanese. So here's a little Turning Japanese by the Vapors. All right, there you go. That was a little bit of the Vapors playing.
So that's absolute. That's the title and the name of that group.
You don't remember this song?
All right, man.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Really? How did this one escape you? The single most racist song ever written. There's another one by a group called the Presidents of the United States of America that I enjoy, where they talk about going to Japan, where they call them tiny little people.
Hey, we're going to move on. Let's just
well, apparently you can offend the Japanese and get away with it. You know, once you drop a bomb on their heads, they're pretty subservient people, Andrew. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I went World War there. See what I did there? People are listening going, what the fuck am I listening to? We'll start with boxing. And that boxing started on Saturday afternoon. And Andrew he got all the stories. Look at him. We'll start with the ESPN app. Yes, I know many of you cared about this first big story. In the words of Eddie Hearns, Amir Khan is back. Echoes Arena, Liverpool, England. Do you know what that's famous for, Andrew? We did this last week. What's Liverpool famous for?
Soccer.
No, think white people. Come on, you can do it, Andrew.
I think I had the same answer last time.
You
Lee.
did.
What the hell
it's
you want me to do?
The Beatles, Andrew. The Beatles. The Beatles.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
That's been your moment in great white history. All right.
So it's the Beatles for everything, right?
Pretty much. Fuck. Somebody asks you what's the greatest band of all time, you don't have to go,
Yeah, exactly. My bad.
The Beatles.
Sorry, bro.
Right? All great music is white. Therefore, the Beatles. All right. Don't worry, people. I'll offend every race before the end of the show. It's my goal. They fought at a catchweight this week, 150 pounds. Amir Khan takes on a guy named Phil Greco. Phil Greco, who apparently was washing dishes at the local market or biscuiteria. Do they eat regular food in England? I'm not a big fan of the English. They seem to have really shitty food, Andrew. They have tea and biscuits, right? Whatever that shit is. Yeah. So I'm guessing this guy was cleaning teacups before this fight. And they needed an opponent for Amir Khan, so they just walked down the street to the local tea and biscuit whatever it's called.
It sure did look